What is up, guys? It's Bankrupt Dope back again with another video, and today we are back on some Black Clover Mobile, and today we are going to be taking on the raid part 7, and this is a post record, so I've already played the game and I'm just talking over it, so just letting you guys know that now, so that's why the game might be moving faster when I'm talking. But yeah, before we hop into anything today, I hope you're having a good day today. If you're not having a good day, I hope your day gets better. It's my birthday today, so you're not allowed to have a bad day, so have a good day, you know? Now, also, your boy's on the road to 1,000 subs, so if you find yourself being new here, returning, you like the videos, hit the sub button, hit the like button, and comment something down below. Now, today, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys my thoughts on how to beat this here, how to get through this event here, and how I went ahead and beat level 7. Level 7 it's difficult, but like, it's not the hardest, but it's the same with everything in this game. Bosses just do so much damage at one time. And it's like, in my opinion, all the bosses kind of play the same after a while. It's just like they all have AoEs that just destroy you in some kind of way. Very few bosses in this game are single target destroyers. Very, very few. But nevertheless, here we are fighting this boss on level 7. And I'll be honest, the first part is pretty easy. I know y'all probably seen the video of people saying that you could just solo up with Julius and what's your name? Your name isn't Mars. Mars is our defender. You know this guy, debuffer guy, right there on the screen. Him, Lotus. Dang, Lotus. So people say you can just solo with those two if you have them built. I don't have them both built to solo anything, so I have to have a full team. So if you find yourself in my position, you probably rock a team very similar to this. I'm going to assume new players. If you are new, like if you are 1 week old, go ahead and you ain't getting it. But you've been playing since release, you probably have Julius. So I'm going to assume everyone has Julius. Now, if you don't have a skill page, this does kind of change, I believe. Because I can't actually remember what a skill page is. But I think it makes it so that his level 2 will push the enemy back in the turn order. So that may change how this interacts with you. But essentially, before this clears, I have a healer, Mimosa. If you don't have SSR Mimosa, use SR healer Mimosa. Julius, Mars. I'm assuming everybody has Mars on their account. It is just like, if you watch YouTube at all, you'll know to have them on a team. You can get to the point where you can kind of do this. I didn't have to manual this. I could have autoed this, but I only have to manual the beginning to make sure that all my speeds abilities are equipped. But after that, it is free. And after that, you can just auto it for the most part. You really don't have to worry about this thing attacking too much, because between Julius, Lotus, and using the shared combination with Mars and Lotus, the enemy just won't ever attack. So yeah, replacements for those teams are literally just SR, Mimosa. I will assume everyone has the rest of those units. I know I shouldn't do that, but I'm going to assume, because you really should have those units at this point, especially if you've been following the meta. If not, good luck. Now for this side here, this part is a lot more difficult. I don't know how you can really sub these characters out, because this took a while. If you guys know, there's only 3 minutes in, and there's about like 14 or 13 minutes left in this video. That's because this is just a waiting game right here. Like, this is literally just you go as slow as you can, and you just want to make sure you beat it. And originally when I beat this, there will be casualties in this. The first time I did this and completed it, it was smooth. So it does vary, but that's just because I probably did something out of order. I didn't remember exactly how I did things the first time, but I beat it, and I tried it again the second time, and I recorded it, and I beat it again. But there are casualties. So we got the SSR Swimsuit Charmy and Noel. So both of them came from the same banner. They are still out. Both of them. I have William here, who I recently pulled, and I have the Summer Ghost. I just realized I have all the summer characters on the team. I can't assume that everybody has all the summer characters on the team. It is very unrealistic to be like, oh yeah, just use all the summer characters. No, that's very ridiculous and unrealistic. So, truth be told, I don't expect people to have all these characters, so we gotta kind of talk about the alternatives. And the point of this side is literally just survive. That is the point of this side. Doesn't matter how fast you just want to survive. That's literally it. So, obviously, Charmy. If you want to sub out Charmy, you put in the other Charmy. SR Charmy. SR Charmy's healing is not nearly as good as this Charmy, but in theory, you shouldn't be taking that much damage anyway to be able to get through. So if you need to swap out Charmy, swap out for SR Charmy, and you're gonna have to really be relying on that standard attack to heal the whole team. Just truth be told, that's really what you're gonna have to rely on, because this Charmy has 3 different ways of healing and passive healing on each turn. But this Charmy is just probably currently the best PvE healer in the game, in my opinion. Mimosa's great, but the single healing, I don't know. I just probably gotta get more healing. The revive for Mimosa is phenomenal, but I just like this Charmy better, in my opinion. Noelle, you should have Noelle. Once again, there's another character I'm gonna assume everyone has. It is an assumption that everyone has her. The only characters I've seen that everybody has on their account are Noelle, Lotus, Mars, and Julius. Those 4 characters I expect everybody to have on their account as SSR. So I will assume you have them. I'm not going to give you a substitute for that character. And also, I do show up my builds at the end if you want. Now, as for William and Ghost, that's where things get difficult. Because that's the only reason I beat this. Bank, how did you beat this? Obviously, there's going to be people that are going to tell you to nuke. How can you nuke if you don't have, number one, a nuking character, like someone like Rob? You can't nuke. It's already out the window. How can you nuke if you don't have the supporters with you? You can't nuke. I feel like there's so many variables when people just say that's how you do this. So I will just preface this by saying you may not be able to do this strategy because you probably don't have the strategy with you. I think it's ridiculous when people just maybe they say, oh, just do this and you'll be straight. I don't have any of those characters built. So how can I do it? You can't. So if you don't have survivability characters, you're probably this strategy may not work. William is here to provide damage reduction. Ghost is here to provide damage reduction. Noelle is here to provide shields. I have 3 forms of shielding to keep my characters alive. Theoretically, you probably could throw that girl that's on banner now. She gives like health bubbles. Theoretically, you could probably use her for something. I just don't know what, so I'm not going to speak on that for sure. I'm pretty sure you can slot her in. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's only one other character that I can think of that gives you any sort of damage reduction in a SR and R fashion, and it is SR Green Vanessa. But I'm not sure what the percentage is because it doesn't tell you. She has a thing called total protection or something like that, and it gives you damage reduction. How much damage reduction? I don't know. That's a good question. I could probably check, and I'll check after this video. So, and you can check it yourself. Just go ahead and check Vanessa. Click her, go to the skill preview, activate her ult, and see how much damage reduction it gives you. Maybe it'll give you a number then, but just reading it, it doesn't tell you what the damage reduction is. And yeah, so that's one damage reduction. Then you have Noelle. So if you need another replacement, I would say Noelle, SR Vanessa, and what's his name? What's your name? Raidus. I could say that could possibly work because at the end of the day, you're cycling his ult as often as you're cycling their damage reduction. So Raidus, Green Vanessa, and Green SR Vanessa, and Noelle. If you can build them, I believe that could work. The only character that is a question mark is the Vanessa. She might not work as well as I think she does. I will let you know that right now. She may not work as well as I think. But to continue, when you are attacking this boss, once again, it will be slow. You kind of want to know that. You kind of want to know the boss's patterns. Every time this boss activates his little 4 buffs, he's attacking right after that. So be prepared for that. And at this level, he kind of skips turns as well when it comes to activating his little magic ball. It'll count down automatically. So don't think you have 3 turns every time it's an activation. Do what you need to do, because you don't. You're gonna get hit. If you really have 2 turns, more like one or 2 turns, not 3. You do not have the full 3 to level up. But at this point, you can see my people are dead. They're dead because I didn't do the run as clean as I should have. I used ults in the wrong way and I used shields in the wrong way. I should have been able to clear this without any casualties because I've done it without any casualties, and everybody was very healthy by the end of it. So that just comes down to how you click, and when you click. The ult is what irritates me. I don't like the way they do ults in this game. I think it should be clear how many times the character is going in there, going and it isn't, and it's irritating. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. First part, Julius, and you just speed him down and you get through it, and this part, defend your way through. That is how I went through. I think that's how most people will have to go through. And you might honestly be able to throw like Rads, and the swimsuit Asta in here, honestly, to get through this. And just have them built very tanky, and you just rely on charming shields and that to get you through, and just raw defense. Defensive will get you through if you can't nuke. That is the big statement here. I'm not sure if people are telling you to nuke this, but if you can't, defend your way through it and you will get through. That's really all I have to say here. Can't really anything else to say. So I'm just gonna let the rest of this play through. So enjoy. I'm gonna show the build is shown what everybody has on exactly at the end of this, but I gave you the best sub that I can think to my knowledge for this team. But if you can replicate the team perfectly, go for it. But if you have subs that will work and work better, try them out. Experiment. I was just experimenting when I found this team. So, yep, there it is. The boss is defeated, and you got the rewards. Thank you guys for watching. If you watch, drop back on the video. The rest of this is the build. I'm showing the builds. So, look at the build. If you have questions, go ahead and leave me a comment. Sub if you like the video, if you like the info, like the video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Leave the healing to me.
Oh, what magic can you use? The weak shall be purged. Simple as that.
I've got 3 daughters, you know.
Time for good old Charmy to take the lead! How about a thank you for bailing you out again?
Allow me to take the lead. My angel's the only one who matters.